Pero the Erika Ralo. But Sineme, Pero the Louis, my Pero the saying. Look, hey, la mistress sang la mistress. She had to repeat that. I don't know, guy, right? Apostle. The apostle. So I thinking a line and king. I'm king of saying a minute. Yeah, Madame Ford. So yeah, Magoda, the repeats. Aslamin, that but with an adolescent stage, not the late adolescent stage. That's true, Paloko associate and one barrel. This year in the University of Limpopo, it was 2018. So when Suka in Felicupenga.
This episode is proudly sponsored by Matukul Holdings. Enjoy.
Hi guys, welcome to Basana Pretty's channel. The background has changed, but the outfit is still the same. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, please note that today we are branding, okay? Look at what we have. These are the shirts founded by the one and only Sosia. What I did. Now I'm going to talk about Josh in management. Management. The levels, the teaching is very high. And I have not alive. Also, you should give a chichanyana. And this is yeah, it's in the afternoon. Ileka malam lele. Isukin lega tingi square. Ileka malam lele. Lele malam lele minga what?
Not from my kidnapper minga.
I primary high school minga. Yeah, 100%.
EPP minga. School. It's a high school. Oh. Yeah, so she let see same applies. Line go let see. No, well, Dorobani lera ala let the section A. Yeah.
Oh, like no gonna see.
Yeah, they call the C from go.
Ile
section C. A, B, C. Section A, section B, section C, B2, so.
Oh, B2.
Yeah, kuna B2. Let's stand this on you one Marcus Akab. So as we at the B2. Kamalam lelang kule pelok develop. Saka mampela. Pelok develop. So yeah, like let us see lah.
If you mean I say the
Kasuma kwele kwe.
Mina no inde ko.
It's so
ila connection wala.
Ngesuka yala wan. Iyo ipipi minga.
Yo inde go straight.
Next to the kawash nyana so la lokube munze ko. Next to the kawash. Yeah, ipipi minga. Kwa kuvituleria roma kulengo. Kala kama pope hala lokwe makutiwa la ansala. Heading kuyaka Punda Maria Gate. Yeah, ipipi minga is from that side. So we'll take just a name, then my wisala. So it's a school this side.
So we made the twanja. Do why we say allow I kids hearly.
Aslamin that the twanja. But Aslamina maybe too. You say at some point ni pingo fukure and regret, you know, growing up I now wish like you. We want to go to private schools. We want to go to good schools, but we did not have the opportunity. But I'm so grateful. I went to my local high school. Why? Because this one I'm a proud graduate. Who produced me? My local high school. My brother. I've got a brothers and few influential people. But I'm at the very same school. They are doctors now. They are lawyers now. So it's a good thing, Kore. We didn't let people by identify, okay, let the private school where we're supposed to go. We let ourselves define ourselves. We can still be doctors, we can still be lawyers. guy who makona ti rugby.
Because
So it was dead. So obvious. So most people like performance that side is high. So obvious. So now we're changing the status quo. Hey, Basopa ilekwi. Now you know you gonna know Basopa High School because of ComboNtseee. I'm not Basopa. So it's a great thing. It's an opportunity. It's a privilege to us.
No,
It's a privilege.
Shifume.
Asla matimba. Matimba mashkwembu.
So, kwala section C. Yobulabula nama.
Hesh. Vito Thulane. Shibongo imangani. Mara leswi nga duma leswi swo Thulane Magoda. Asilo duma ngopfu as if asitiva. Vativa ngopfu mile ku dyondzela ne. Mi ta vhe mi nghena na le private school na mi very sure register wa.
Yeah.
So
So,
no, we know. We spoke. So apparently my sister told me. Do you talk with my sister? Rainy. Yeah, she's my sister. Sorry. She's my sister. So we spoke and she told me Kurmativa. I was like, how? So I'm for it. They speak with my sister and me not still no steer says. And I was so happy. Okay, I'm for it. Thinking yeah, but I'm for it. So yeah, Magoda repinzi. Asla matimba, asla fresh. So yeah, it's Magoda. Maravuta lavatiwa ComboNtseee. That's what they know. ComboNtseee. And as soon as got the sanjani, why mean with an ComboNtseee? ComboNtseee is brand aleka. I mean Thulane Magoda.
It brand aleka itenjani. Me alanda combo.
So one thing about me, I am advocate of Isaiah 60 verse 22. I'm just a boy for God, you know. 1 hour square. So I'm an advocate of Isaiah 60 verse 22. If you know Isaiah 60 verse 22, it's a popular verse. Right. When the time is
right.
All right.
God will make it happen.
I, the Lord. I mina xikwembu. I the Lord. Isho xikwembu xi tshembisa ku yini? Ku ri loko nkarhi wu ri right. Mina xikwembu xa n'wina ni ta swi endla swi endleka. So to my mind, iku whatever you do, whatever work you put in, loko xikwembu xi nge se vula ku se swi right. Ku hava nchumu xi nga ta endleka. For a fact, kuna munhu says out there, ne, is working tirelessly hard, ne, but they are having it difficult. Kukuma financial freedom, kukuma any freedom that they seek for. But there's someone who's not even working hard, money getting in left, right, and center. It's not in your power. Ishikwembu, loko swi right. That's endless. So why fight this something? Why fight this power? So in general, listen, so asla matimba listen. So this ComboNtseee came from a famous phrase. Let the combos communicate. There are a lot of people made songs about that. There are a lot of people. The combos are communicating. I'm sure some people know this. I go up pay ataya sharp. The combos insane. So I was like, this other day getting out from Kashopra, I didn't even think of it very. I'm one person who go the pictures. I was angasran. So this other day I was with my friend. Umelantsene very. Okay, Shapo. Asla matimba. Asla matimba slisi. The ComboNtseee. You let the combos communicate. Got the combo to communicate. ComboNtseee. So in that way, I took that video, posted it on TikTok. Then it went boom, viral. So everyone like commenting left, right, and center. ComboNtseee. Hey, impela asla matimba. You know such thing. And I was like, oh, okay, people love this. So one thing, if you want to make it or to stay relevant, do what people love. Do the things that make people want to know more about you. And anyway, you are surrounding everything to yourself. No, you must do what people love. Look, why does this one runs out? They are gonna love you more. So I was like, no, this is what people love. Let us do this. Took more and more videos. Then it went boom, boom, boom. So you know.
Combo brand le bibeleni.
Hey, le one, hey, you know matimba mashkwembu le. Hey, anointed. Hey, le anointed. So this one you're holding is 250. It's the same as what the one I'm wearing.
This is 250, and then the share me.
It's fine. No, it's fine as long as I think a display official. You see, yeah. So that one, it's it's a matter of customization. But we are so privileged, Corey. That guy came in and customized that one. Why? Because when we posted it, a lot of people was like, we don't want this one. We want that one. We want that one. So we are officially working on putting it on the market. So I listen to any footage. There are more. So let's say I sell the market. This is the only one currently in the market, which is selling 250, right? So with that one, it's a matter of customization. Display. Yeah. So. But now we want to invert that one, at least she shops at 300. So there are so many people who are looking. I was slavless. I don't still know they're like, the colors, whatever. But it's all about people's preference. So at some point, one watalawa ku favor you. So but there are a lot of people so it's a beautiful thing to see people supporting Brenda Leka. That's what she's talking about. Oh, so Magoda. That is why I'm taking a winner. Thulane Magoda. Man, this is it's not something that I hate, but I want people to understand when they are wearing this brand, they're not wearing my name. I'm in a ComboNtseee, and I've been making it so clear. I'm in a ComboNtseee. Myself, I can say I'm an author and a founder of ComboNtseee. But people must not confuse me and the brand. There's a brand. That is why we have 2 pages that I'm operating and my team is operating. Okay, Sharp, kuna Thulane Magoda, which is official, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Kuna Thulane Magoda. And everywhere there's a ComboNtseee. We created that for a reason. Look how we shall say this brand under Thulane Magoda. It means that in our page, hey, let's keep at 250. But if you get inside my page, there's none that is relevant to that. But if me have a page, ComboNtseee, you see, it's ComboNtseee and buy 250, the prices and everything. But for myself, I'm wearing it and preaching the gospel of the brand. Meaning I'm an author. I'm coming to say, as a brand, this is what we are bringing. As an author and a founder. But not necessarily that I'm the brand. So I want people to understand they are not supporting me, but they are supporting the gospel that we are preaching each and every day. My comment. I still love him, Mate.
So, madam, na brand, brand ele bibele na straight of she influence we imatsalo.
Yeah, definitely.
So, mina ushaka bzanja na Xikwembu. Munhu loyi mi nga le ka vupfumeri byo karhi, and then how deep, I don't know if ni vutise hi ku kongoma.
Okay, let me put it on flight.
Hey,
Hey, sorry. Isinto zakamampela. Kulona skeleta inkinga, problem kujumana yonkinga. So yeah. Asikona silakusha macheleni. Simativa mara na. Macheleni mata idlaya macheleni.
Ana ngithathe maka ta vuxaka bya n'wina na Xikwembu i vuxaka lebyi nga njhani, like mi le ka level ya ufundisi ya vangeli kumbe mo brother le kerekeni mo tata le kerekeni u famba hi na switaka ka ndlela ya vukhongeri.
Ndlela ya vukhongeri, it's a tricky question, ne? Because growing up, I kula hansi ka guidance ya vatswari. You see, we grow up va kha va hi komba hi leti tikereke leti fa hi tingena or va hi teka va famba na hina, right? So ni kuleli kerekeni ya Zion, right? Kuleli kereke, ma tikereke ya Zion ndio je.
Sioni wa yona.
Yona. Zion exists. Inkele lojika Zion. Yaleo.
Apostle.
Mtolesa apostle. So totala bat vitana mo Zion Apostle Church. Sesutani Church. So Nikoleli ka kerekalia, right? I loved everything we did there. So but nkinga imatswa tsalo. Prichelo. Maona wafundisi wakona. They are not the same na lawa maskana. Mawala maskana, for example, Bishop Maluman, right? Ma praise lo mashkembu sofanele so jika and so forth. It's something different from that kareketa Zion. But if it comes to the word of God building you, it's something that you want to sit, you want to go every Sunday to listen to what is being preached. So there we grew up enjoying like everything, almost everything there. But then now kufika lava and via schooling and stuff, then ana still children ka kereke. I don't know, guy, right?
Kereke ya apostle. Oh.
The apostle. So I nhlanga ka semere nhlanga matinkinga la ina nkinga la.
No problem.
Nkinga sena mina nhlanga na eka sesibaza. No, I love that church. I still love that church. So what happened, growing up with too many responsibilities, right? So with the relation we have with God, what I believe in, before we wanna believe I'm a Christian, I'm a what? You must have a direct relationship with God. You must know God. One thing you must know is right, and or if it's through the pastor or what, you might find that they are not as holy as they seems to be. So it's so important as a human being, you must often even a relationship na so me not going to church, it does not necessarily mean and I believe everything that I'm overcoming on a daily basis, if it was not for God, okay, hence I'm saying, you don't need to be a Christian. You don't need to be a sangoma. You don't need to be a whatever belief you are in, as long as you know there's God. So with me, we can't get more into details, but I've never, growing up, I did not have the privilege but loko for example, and say, this is what I need. I need, not I want. Let me say we grow up having what we needed in life. Me, personally. Right? We grew up getting everything need that, not what we want. Right? But if it comes at the background, it was a bit hectic. But looking at it now, all of us, we are prospering, and I give all the credits because if it was not for God, almost all of all my siblings, they are achieving their goals. Myself, I'm achieving the goals. ComboNtseee, for example, we had a brand back in 2019. We established a brand, Power of Courage. It's been going down and up. But look at us today, where we are. The sales we are receiving, it can be possible. So it's something that we have been praying for. Now, if you can remember, there is something that you prayed for a year ago. Today, you are a testimony of that particular thing.
Amen.
So I'm a living testimony. Everything that I go to when I go to my room, kneel down. This is what I want. I'm talking to you now. If I have to set my goals, for example, we need to sell 200 t-shirts this December. This is just an example. ComboNtseee t-shirt. If I have that goal, I've set the goal. Now it's not upon me to achieve the goal alone. But I go to God. God, you are the only one who knows. Help me now to achieve the goal. Because remember, there are people who are out there who want to support, right? I mean, as much as video, God is the one who's gonna allocate me with the right people. Video mara many aka xikwembu ni ku we xikwembu ni kombela ku loko hi endla ti-video leti va swi vona swikipa leswi I landa lava va lava ku ku xava I va komba video leyi. So you see, so God has been establishing that prayer every day. I'm a living testimony of that thing. So why don't believe ku xikwembu xi kona mara? Why xikwembu xi nga kona?
If it had not been for the Lord who was always on my side.
I think I've heard that song, but I'm not familiar with it.
Who have swallowed us, would have died in the waters, but our soul has found an escape, a hiding place in you.
This is what we live with each and every day. You know, that is why we have to understand. But at some point, Shkwembu, we have to put him first. That's one thing. If you want your everything, you know, well, we have this upcoming thing we published right now. It's about the brand. So we have something that has to instill the power in whatever that you are doing. Make sure, put God first.
That's it.
That's what the brand is actually after. Put God first. We might not be the brand of Christianity. We might not be the brand of whatever. But our message is very clear that in whatever you do, as much as you believe in yourself, God comes first. And if you are doing whatever you're doing, take out the combo to communicate. God is going to take care of all of that.
ComboNtseee, God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit.
It's the ComboNtseee.
ComboNtseee. I still know me. Kurise ku yini, xikolo me kwini.
Very mama
Okay, so Thulane Magoda munhu loyi a nga tswariwa no kulela kwini.
Okay, Thulane Magoda. Now we're talking personal things. Very personal now.
I communicate and I brand them.
Yeah, that's why at some point it's good we hear the story. Ikona ingatawa kwa mumiza lo yung support. Impela lesi asenda kusaka mampela. So it's good to hear the story and to know the person. Thulane Magoda, Thulane Mangani. Okay, prefer Thulane Magoda. So Thulane Magoda. Utsali wantsalo madzimu ijara le madzimu kama pop. So ilians ka king ya Kaminga. So matik mo hlanyana kwala Thulane Josepha mahlaya nyana. But le Kaminga kona. So ntsolelwe madzimu but Skolo ngenele kona kama pope where I was born and where I grew up. Ngenele primary school, Mapope primary school. Okay. Yeah, we na privilege. You pass it there kwasho. Ana vele I know. You know we are now anointing. You know, we are anointing. But high school it was in Basopa High School. Na shoshile kama pope. That is why I say kore.
Basopa itativeka.
Basopa itativeka, Mapope primary school itativeka. Why? Ungeniti cool. Seswane, that is why it's all about seswe steka from a rural up to the top. Rural area na deserve the light to shine. We need to shine. This is our time to shine.
Yeah.
As the people from rural areas. And well, my parents, right, they were that side. Tamara Mina has been that side. He was born that side. So na oledi mzulu oledrame. So she's someone and then she was also based in Gauteng. So they came back this side. Logo ina se mako se airala wa. Ingena xikolo primary, paso high school. Yeah. So yeah. Huma paso I think in 2012. Not 2012. I mean 2017. 2017. Because my first year in University of Limpopo it was 2018. So when suka nifeli kupenga anifela kupenga man nivini ya joni ne nangena ko nifika ni pasa at least ni fail like grade 10. So one thing ilesi sivulako umeona one thing the surrounding vanhu lava associate kunavo swi important move vanhu lava vengele high school swiswani at that age leswa so va swi vitana adolescent stage not the late adolescent stage ta hlupha loko ku ve associate na vanhu va wrong. That is why vanhu vo tala avo faila ku va phutini. They are investing their energy in wrong things. If you had time to think about it and you see if you invest your energy ka leswan, there's no way you should be successful. There's no way you should be successful. So with us, we invested the energy to wrong things at some point, associating ourselves with but then we get to realize say I failed grade 10. After grade 10, okay, we are started taking awards from grade 10. Grade 12, I think I'm coming number 1 from term 1 up until term 4. It was number 1. Even now I'm holding the awards. So it's something that I'm proud of, right? Amulang. That poster we'll send the picture. So it's something that I could say if I think you get on something because I failed in my life, not once, not twice. I failed, but at the end of the day, because I make sure I complete that particular thing. Guess what? Before nsuke high school near ATEF, I had to go to TEFLOP. So but let's talk about school. Logo nifika TEFLOP, I was enrolled for Bachelor of Development in Planning and Management. That's the degree I'm currently holding. If you are to guess now, I had to do that degree for 3 years. But guess how many years it took me to complete the degree?
6.
So it took me 4 years, 6 months. The degree that I had to do, I got better way. I have been better way.
Yeah, loko guessa wena if I guessa totala kuri loko ri va fail ngopfu va kota ku va nga kwati. So we took a year and a half extra to complete the degree. So overall, in whatever you are doing, you can fail once, twice. If you know what you want to do, at the end of the day, you're gonna pass, you're gonna complete. Because now, Mina, it doesn't matter how long it took me, but now I'm a proud graduate of University of Limpopo. So which is something beautiful to witness. So with how I grew up in my school, that's the journey. So yeah. Overall, I've been based here, Kuala Limpopo, but I've been away in Pretoria. I think if I love Linkarungwan, I couldn't hear Magoda. Because I had to, yeah. And then I was in Pretoria at that time. So I had an internship. So currently beside ComboNtseee.
So that's my main focus. Strictly focus. So I was saying push-up. So I had an internship, right? I had an internship from January up until June, I think. So, well, with me, I believe in independence. I feel like at some point, I was not meant to
be there,
to be a follower.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I
No, we
don't
get
follow.
it. I get
But in every organization or a structure that I'm inside, I make sure I'm a leader. My voice must be heard. I believe that I have something to say. That's the confidence. That's why at some point, nranza ku advise abantu xikombisi loko ri classini. What you need to do, raise up your hand. Loko teacher reta ku dyondzisa in class hinkwayo. But the minute you raise up your hand, he's no longer teaching the rest of the class. He's teaching you alone inside the rest of the class. Do you get my point? Now, teacher you are likely to understand what the teacher said. Hey, teacher, I used to do that. I mean, they know in varsity, in upper super high school. Those who love Madonna, but mistress. She had to repeat that, and for a fact now she's not repeating for the rest of the class. She's telling me directly.
Yeah.
So I believe everywhere I need to raise my voice because it's
Mavomi solving X ifika le hansi. Akusukela kwi. Akusukela ka question leyo basibulele and question 5.
Sele yahlupa. Leyo. Sasa zohlupha because
loko se va vutisa masula ma no tshama nyimisi ma nga ri blind so boy
Hey, the blind.
komba tani tirha sa ra xana wena mfana kwenda ka yena ai kone ka rata
so the people still at the abadi. I guess the people as long as them must end up pungela so
ba fora ba ire ni yimisa kheni tiva sa
exactly kaniti so sikahle ku uvutisa u ri na question leswo wa swi tiva ku la ku hayi leswo mem la ni swi twisava ku kwini u ku hinkwaswo swi manje leswi swo leswi makes sense la ya ka number man so that's simple right so it's easy ku ri at least loko u yimisa voko sweswo u swi tiva ku okay swiswana u la ku va attack van'wana no va no provoke hi tiplan ku va testa mind nje na ma lecture va swi tiva no va provoke hi tiplan so it's the people So it was that. So after completing, as I was saying, after completing my degree, I completed in 2022. I graduated. It's one of the videos that went viral. Asila Matimba was wearing a jacket. I think it's pinned on my TikTok thing. Asila Matimba, loko lava kwenda swin'wana. End up somebody away. I taxi animals. It's actually ComboNtseee. So it was something that I think I've been preaching. So after I've graduated in 2022, I had a privilege. That's why I'm anointed at some point. Anointed. I had a privilege. Apply. This other former classmate, she called me and she was like, shut up, thank you so much. She was like, there's an internship, there's a job opportunity. If you are able to come, just send over documents and everything. I had to send over in December. So it's really tricky now that December when you see again, when got the my team because January she came back to me, she was like, that thing we spoke about, I had to send documents and fortunately I had to go to Pretoria. I was in Pretoria working for the college under the project. So I deal with projects, project planning, management, all those things. So it's project management in general. I was dealing with that side. So I had an internship from January up until June. June. So you know life, as I said, I'm so independent. I was like, no. What they provided me in that position was so beautiful compared to Kabangwan and compared to the internship. So it was something good, a very good deal for me. But mina for lesni slava kuna lesingile ngqondweni yami, I felt like nah,
Exactly.
it can't be.
It's
It
not
can't
worth
be.
you.
I had to resign, I think, in June. July, I initiated everything that you see here. And I'm so much happy. It was tough starting, right? Because guess what? I had to take my last stipend. I was like, I had to plan, man. Like, I had to plan. This money that I'm gonna get this month. Yeah. And when I get you, I was like, let me just fund the brand. Took everything. All t-shirts.
Yeah.
Marketed the t-shirt so bad. And I was like, it's a do or die. So if this money I'm risking right now does not come back, it's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if it benefits me, it's also okay.
Yeah.
Asar kamin.
Hey.
Mina, I've done my part.
Inshallah.
That's one thing I can assure you. And I'm so happy to tell you what, the money I was making that side, I had the privilege to make more. I will not estimate that in because I appreciate where I come from and the people who offered me the opportunity. I appreciate those people, and if they get an opportunity to see this side, shout out. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So it's so colors, all right? But because this one, I'm building my own empire, right? I'm doing my own things. For a fact, I invested everything, and I'm happy to say everything is so fruitful as I expected. That is why no kushikwe asla matemba sles. Sikante kombo shita mo communicate selato. Man, this is so I was like, no, I'm leaving everything to God, and God, like, He's showing. People are showing support.
God is.
Hey, God is good. Like, God is good.
Is
So
it really-
currently, I'm strictly focusing on the brand.
Yeah,
Currently,
I think
strictly
it makes
focusing on the
sense
brand.
when you say that you need a sense of independence, and that sometimes God, when it's the time of the Lord, He makes it happen. So I think there as well, for us to know you, it's also from the Combo brand. So meaning that it's working wonders.
Exactly.
It's
See,
working wonders.
exactly. And to think of it, I've been like having a privilege to right? For example, there are a lot of people now who are coming to me. This is what we want to do. This is what we can. So I feel so privileged because, okay, this is something I was looking up to, right? So okay, so why not invest more into my own things? I know. I like to tell people, go in whatever that you do, you are the only one utiva kuku ulava yini. Ambola kumuna ku endlela yini ula kufunwa yini o yini, or you need things help from outside. You are the only person. Even if you don't get that help, wena mwini takuka yuku waste tiva kuslesi islava. Because there's always a way. If there's no way, make a way. So now we are just paving our way right now.
ComboNtseee.
Azula matemba.
So, you know, if guys, since we started, ne? Oh, but I refill. When I refill, I know what to make on.
Okay, it's fine. Mara, we can proceed.
But to make on
Yeah, Mara, wangena nyamo ya. Mara kama upuri.
Ilega ekon la mashak. I cheat.
Kazuliseka mampela.
Very much. Itaw ako lega yena kunate ekon.
The Gupta. It's one of the humblest guys. I'm so happy now. He's one of the people who are looking towards building the brands, you know. It's one of the things very mavoko, very yinina singe sandla swa hlantswana swo sungula swa vumbirhi xikuri timbirhi ti a ti nusi hove a ri nusi hove, right? You need to ankinga se na yo
Two beds flock together.
The upper family for the bomb.
ankinga se na yo Vanga tai translate loko se kai la msava ya hina la. I'm tai translate. The land we want the land back say we want tai translate. I'm tai translate.
I was still asking that ever since we started with this talk, I feel like you've just been like encouraging. Do you also do something on the side that have to do with motivation, so on?
No, unfortunately not yet, right? I should tell you, as I told you, the brand is keeping me so busy. The brand is keeping me so busy. But overall, we had the plans. The plan, as I was saying, is Klaus is one of the people who are looking forward to working with. So the initiative, for example, for next year, we are looking forward to having a maybe little bit function here to just give a formal motivation to Manavashkolo when they are going back to schools. It could be valid facility, so time now but for now I see sungula sweswo. And so I was saying there are a lot of people
So what's your plan with this one that you just spoke about?
My plan?
The talk that you need to do, motivational speaking and stuff.
Okay. So, yeah, well, we cannot disclose everything, right? But to highlight, it's to have like the most influential people, lava bangana effect, because this one, ilava bar charity begins at home. Ilava kusula la kamalamle. Manu kamalamle, no wale kama pop, but kamalamle leka. It's Collins Shaban. Collins Shabani na yo humaka school, but he covers everything malamle, right? So we're gonna start here at Collins Shaban local municipality. So we're gonna have influential people. We're planning to do it in January. Hence I said we'll communicate the date. In January we're gonna host influential people. We get the students, especially Valley High School, right? High school. Then they will come. Then we have the people that are influential to give them words of encouragement. Words it's a bad thing. Failure is part of the process. If you must fail and fail. This Chembekwa was like, if I don't invest in a business that has never failed. And it's right. Because if you fail, you prove that you have noticed where you are gonna go wrong. And you are likely to fix those mistakes. So we're gonna get students from anyone who's from Skolokwaso High School, from Collins Chavan, right? They will be attending in January just to say, okay, this is what we have for you from the influential people. So, well, do I have to mention the people?
You can.
You can.
But then we have not yet finalized everything. That's the thing.
No.
Yeah, so no, I'm sending an official proposal. But in January, you won't be occupied and then we push something like that. So it's just to give a we are having a privilege. TikTok, right? So it's the same. Let's talk about things that in our minga likely kunda kaso. So ilava ku very indlela ukombiwa ilava vanga ifamba.
Yeah, sure.
Right? So meaning kore ina inga ifamba ndlela leo, we are saying come, let us show you
the way.
You see. So yeah, it will be in January under Collins Shawani. We'll communicate time, date and location. So yeah, that's what we are planning to do. Come back there, I mentioned, right?
I know.
But I need to communicate. Communicate. Yeah, obvious. The main speaker of the combo. Brenda the combo, the main speaker. Because Brenda Lekaya. Milak bomb sign look my bomb Brenda Lekaya.
theme.
Bila bombisa akoma kwana nge mention the brand that ale oversee. Angu TV man waluya Red Bed ele South Africa le. Yuma Cape Town. Yeah, Red Bed it's part of TFG store. Yeah. So look don't it's bombisa makaya. That is why I'm kuma ko at some point we are people who believe in a problem. I'm someone who was in forex, so I'm someone also who was in economics. I believe more in building the local economy. For a fact, we are having the issues it is big. For example, I said mina loko numa in a TEF ne. Niven kumatira, I didn't even apply for that. And even this one, I was not even looking to apply for TIR, but working on creating one. You understand? As much as we build this thing, as much as people support, we are creating opportunities. We build them TIR. So it's not just for you, not just one it's for everyone. Because, for example, there are a lot of people that are working on this thing. Don't know production at this thing. It's a lot of people who are involved. For so far as now I have to. It's manufactured at Pretoria. But now I have to pay someone. For a fact, it's transportation from Pretoria to here. It's getting something. Do you get me?
And then also
Asifika kwale, siyakwele. Katsongo aslavu mati. Exactly. Sise bomsa salika, sinisa kama mpela isalika. So yeah, it's that.
Interesting. So when do you want to see yourself in 2 years' time?
2 years' time. Why 2 years' time?
No, probably.
Anything is possible anytime. God can make things very possible. Now, if I have to be a millionaire in a space of 6 months, it's possible.
Now, then I create a forex account.
Anything is possible. But what I'm trying to say, if maybe it was flexible in the future, right? But overall, okay. If we make a time frame,
let's do it in the future.
Yeah. But if it was the matter of make a time frame, I'm gonna be a millionaire in 2030.
Very
Bako ashite leshtako. Ashit leshtako. That's why we're going. Anything is possible anytime. But to set the time frames, let's set a million. It's what I call me. I'm a billion. I see myself. That's why I don't put limitations. I'm a billion. Me not the one call me. As long as more come on in so one is so it's something that I believe in. So at the age of 30 years, I come in million. It's far, but what I focus on, I don't invest myself. I don't invest much on myself, like personally, but the brand. That's why I'm doing this as one go. She's a lady. Why should be right back? No, but I'm bringing to push any persuasion. But I'm trying to show Korea. It's not like Korea. There's a certain or particular brand that we cannot afford, right? Me, personal, I'm broke. That's one thing I can tell you. Even if I can hold 100K now, 200K. I'm broke. It's not for me. I'm building an empire right now. If at some point I sworn I can afford go and someone relax. I come like icon. Mara hayo inenda suswami. You understand? So that's why anything is possible anytime. Because we are investing more actually sisingata benefita ban bohlaya. Right? Not me personally. ntsakiseka for that weekend and we are say Malilian and the sola malani shamar lokwan lo shteka ni shavalhani ustoka ti t-shirt tanga tingangan ti pusha ti tati wismalia so man disappoint I mean so it's all about building the brand. So in 30 not in 30 years time, in the future, it's for the sake of the brand. We are overseeing the brand having stores. That's our main target. Shopping centers, shopping malls. We want to have stores. We want to have our own buggy. So now we are working with the Korea guy. We Korea nationwide with the Korea guy. We are working with them. But that's not what we want. I told you about independence. We want to work by ourselves. We want to do the things So also with what? With the matter of the designs and so forth. Also with the design and so forth, it's the things you are inventing or working on inventing, right? We have the hoodies, the cabs and so forth. So these are the things we are in the future and in the near future. That one it's a project. It's a project for 2024, right? So in that case, meaning we see ourselves having stores. We see ourselves having a rural successful project. With the rural one, it's a clear one. We're from a rural area, and it's clear that we are taking it to the top, and that is gonna be possible only with God.
So much.
So much.
Like that's a Magoda ile gym. Ile gym kuna mchini. So the brands that with your brands, are they limited to a body shape, or anyone can wear it?
So with our brand, they are unisex. They are unisex. Like we don't have this is a size for ladies. This is a size for men. This is a size for sport what. So for now, we are still a streetwear brand. Right? We have not invented the sports brand, right? But if it's something you feel comfortable inside our brand, you can wear them and also sports. But we have not officialized something okay, this is what we have invented for sports, this is what we have invented for ladies, for guys, for what no. So aina gender, aina kuseswani ileka field or anything like that. So we don't have that. It's just a streetwear brand. Shilenda from size 2 to 3. Yafika like a 4 extra large, 3 extra large, yeah. So if it's over that, I guess it's saying other funny and
we customize.
Exactly.
And then Munugo.
Ngingazena ya. Lava va katihlo bana va commenta hey and ni rhandza ti compliments ta n'wina rhandza ti thanks for the compliments hey va xibete va xibete va smile xa n'wina mina ya ku xibanyana phela. So in terms of Moon, yeah, well, I'm in a relationship. I'm definitely in a relationship. So loko ku ve ku na n'wana nga veka tihlo ayiminyana.
Serious with Lolanga.
I know well I see you say so you know this thing there's always someone who's gonna come angatava better than your partner. Always. Maona sweswi ta ku tshika loyi nga na hi sweswi. Ilanda lo serious na timali wa investor online. He built u pfula the opportunity. Toni ya ka lava vo hunda yena. Se ku tata van'wana vo se va nteka ni ya overseas ni ya America. Ni ya endla yini liya ni fane u tshika. Landa lava ni fika le ku ta van'wana se ya hlangana na vavasati va ti-billionaires. No, you don't get the point. You get the point. So all I'm saying it's all about commitment, right? If you get that 1%, they are perfect, they are not perfect. There's no one who is perfect. Just commit yourself. If one thing I can say, just have qualities. You are a woman, you are a man. You must have qualities. Know what you want in a man. Know what you want in a woman. But I must. That one, I mean, so I believe in that thing, Yako. For example, if Mrs. White, I buy you as my woman, I buy you flowers. Okay, at least get me something, a soccer ball tomorrow. You say, okay, sharp. Tomorrow I take you. Well, it's not about. It's not about stokofela. It's all about showing love. As much as you
But
want to
it's
be
love
shown
in
love.
material
No,
it's love in material things. Because what you mentioned now.
No, it's not. The most mali angebuluku pese mara mali important ngoka relationship, and not only for him ku inwasati ikona la na swi ku mwe vasati mfambisana ngona mali mara makasona ngopfu for effect yo ni voni posting one last ne this girl wrote ku abasuka John na fiance yae husband yae apparently baribeti tangutalo wangasati. When they opened the boot, they realized titanguti said, you know what did they say? Baby titanguti said they went and buy shoes. Instead, the argument, the fight, do you get the point? So it's much important. It's not about material things. It's not one of the good ways you can show love to someone. It's buying them something, a gift that's memorable.
So offering.
You get me? That's why Xikwembu kuna tie. I Xikwembu xo rhandza ngo mali. A xi rhandzi ngo mali. Teka 10% leyi a yisa kerekeni. Ya offer xi ku komba Xikwembu rirhandzu. So you get it. It's all about showing love. Showing love. Management
But love is frontal.
I'm sure. Manganchichi. Aslama ke basli. Imagine marema tot ina mchato ntitangu tisepito karaman kenda njani mina ngemphe but so it's important. Money is very important.
Wow. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Like I said, we've come to the end of our session. It was quite interesting. We have different colors. This is an orange ComboNtseee.
ComboNtseee.
And then lewa yellow lewa ne. And then kuna lewa ya white. And then I that thing alaya. So if you need any of this merchandise, maybe you can. How can they get it in terms of numbers and other social platforms?
Yeah, in terms of numbers, we have the numbers available in all our pages. Nah? So let's start with the handles. It's ComboNtseee, ComboNtseee, like this, triple E. So now I'm telling you too. So some people valolo aksati itinar. That's just so it's that thing you look it's other temper. But so it's that ComboNtseee. You search, our numbers are there, but then too, if mitatu mess out post them, it's 073 420 4929. I repeat, 073 420 4929. So if Batilawa, they can contact those numbers and it's simple to say it's simple to send that color na size. Aye, imitran Magoda. Nkomesh kibasha ComboNtseee sha black media. Man this is because bangani la saying got to respond and bana very little so you could text in when we speak Facebook. You text in how we respond, you know, and how can you respond? Like people go, hey. Hi, how are you? Fine, how are you? Yeah, so there are 11 colors. They will choose from the 11 colors.
With the 11 colors, the numbers will be displayed. And then thank you so much for honoring our invitation.
Thank you so much.
We'll think about it. Maybe thinking about that one that you said you're inviting us to. We haven't forgotten. And then this in This shirt, but I like Mbala, same Magu. Very into 50. If I got a chilling, and then it's also Bukwe. So I go, Kesini.
No, thank you so much. And thank you for having me. Thank you so much. It's an honor having me here. I can't say I did rain. I did rain.
This episode is proudly sponsored by Magoda Holdings. Enjoy.